one nation.
Vibe tribe,
One nation.
one nation,
One tribe.
one nation,
One tribe.
And that is exactly what we mean, that we are the Vibe tribe. If we bury the politics of corruption, the politics of this tribalism, Kenya is going to heal. Now, good people, fellow Kenyans, my name is Anthony Karumba. And I want to tell you, good people, right from the elections of 2022, before we actually did the elections, the former President Uhuru Kenyatta said that every day Kenya loses 2 billion shillings to corruption. Well, some of the people who actually came and promised us that they have a solution to this and to end corruption, we didn't know it was just a hoodwink. And it was just a good act to get into power so that they would make this more worse than it was before. I want to say this. When we talk about corruption, it pains our heart because we have institutions, we have people working, receiving salaries from those institutions, rights of the EACC, and also we have very many organs that have actually been set so that they can actually streamline matters of corruption. The institutions, it seems right now they have not been empowered enough to do it. But that's not the case. The case is simple. We have the monopoly of these individuals who want to dominate because they are the real traders of corruption. Look, they come to tell us that they're the whistleblowers, telling us the National Assembly is receiving 10 million, is receiving this amount of money. But the questions we asked as Genz right from the year 2024 of these things, because they have been there, they never addressed them. Instead, the only right eye, which was used by God to whistleblow and to say not just whistleblowing, but to call out and react to corruption. It is we the Genz, Vibe tribe,
one nation.
We the Genz, we came out and we said, enough is enough. You are stealing our future. You are stealing and destroying economy to the point that right now we feel we have no nation because of corruption. But these people, when we told them, they responded to us through violence, through brutality, through killings. Now 1 year down the line, after you have seen that you have lost the ground completely and young people, they're not with you, you want now to hoodwink us and tell us we are with you, we are fighting corruption, like you're whistleblowing. This is what we did and we told you. It is now a whole year since 2024. You never addressed it. You should have told us because even then, we knew. Let me remind you, Mr. President. In the year 2024, the cardinal reason that made the young people to go to the street was because of the controversial finance bill. And this controversial finance bill, it was passed. Yet the young people had cried, gone to the streets, everybody gave out their wishes that we don't want this controversial finance bill 2024. But it went on. The same Bunge, National Assembly, they passed it, they brought it to you in the executive, the State House. You signed it. However, the anger of Kenyans escalated to the point it could not be possible that you had actually to withdraw, and then handball was taken back to the National Assembly. This is obvious blame games. Oh, it's you, it's you, it's you. And now Kenyans, because they are always watching and they are desperate to see this person. There is a farmer somewhere in Muranga who goes every morning to the farm, to the coffee farm, to the tea farm. There is a farmer somewhere in Kitale who goes in the farm to make sure their maize will bring something that can change the landscape of their lives, educate their children, and afford a good life for them. There is a farmer there in Meru who goes to the farm to produce miraa with an aim to come and change the landscape of their lives and have some money in their pockets. But we have these glutton people that we send to the offices as Kenyans through this politics of emotions, mtu wetu. And that is what now these people, what they are doing, the efforts of the farmer who goes there, the efforts of the small business people is sabotaged by a few individuals who are in this powerful position. And when Kenyans realize it, they come to tell us, ni wewe. When we ask the executive, they refer to the legislature. When we ask the legislature, they tell us it's executive. We are used to those games, and we know it's obvious. You, the politicians, the political class, you are untouchable. That is how you have set your status. However, I want to tell you, good people, the people of Kenya have only one hope. You have killed their sons and daughters when they have come to cry and say, no, you are lobbying, you are taking away our future and the future of our young people. They cannot access education, they cannot access good health care. And now Kenyans, the young people are still resilient and saying, our mothers, our fathers have cried long enough. And we are telling you, our mothers and fathers, the reason, the diagnosis of our problem is because of these emotional votings. We are here as the young people who the Lord gave you as the Moses, the liberator of Israelites. And we are telling you, this issue is not the first time to be told because we shouted it out. The issue is connected to accountability, transparency, and corruption. It is connected. We were in spirit. And those are the things now they want now to come and show you that they will respond or they have a plan. But I want to tell you, we the young people, we have a plan for you, our mothers and fathers. If only you will give us an opportunity. And I want to tell you, come 2027, our mothers and fathers, if you give us your support with the help of God, I want to tell you, Kenya is heading somewhere. And we know these institutions which have actually been manipulated, the institutions have been sabotaged. The institutions are not even working for the Kenyan people, like so the EACC is not working completely. We need to see these people get in jail, but they have failed us. But I want to tell you, with the young people, we got a plan. And the plan, we don't want to disclose it at this time because right now, the other time, we are the people who came and said as Kenyans, we need to unite and form one Kenya, Kenya Moja. They came and they took it. Now we want to tell you, we are going to initiate right from here the country tour as a Vibe Tribe. Vibe Tribe.
One nation.
One nation.
One tribe.
And we will come to the villages, we will come to the wards, we will come to the counties, all over the 47 counties, so that we can sit together. We build our own manifestos as the people of Kenya, led by our own young, visionary, and goodwill young people who have a goodwill for their nation. I want to tell you, if we go to places like Kisii, these are producers of bananas. They are producers of sugar canes and the rest. It's a very productive land. If you go to the Western, the sugars and everything else, we are aware of this. And I want to tell you, the only way to end this, the only way you will make money, you as a farmer, you as a business person, the only way Kenya will end corruption is if we do away with all this political class that we are used to and bring in this young visionary mind. Look at this. In the Bible, Jesus Christ led people. He was young. Look at this. In the Bible, we have likes of David. He was a young man, but anointed with a solution that could liberate people, likes of Joseph. These are your Josephs. And we want to tell you as a whole nation that there is hope at the end of the tunnel if only you will give us a chance and listen to us as we are going to initiate this and we say corruption, we bring it to an end and we bring a solution through this one tribe,
one nation.
Vibe Tribe,
One nation.